Welcome back to my channel where we are going to be financially smart together. So today I want to talk about the 3 types of income buckets, and learning about this really helped me get clarity and my expectations straight for the different ventures that I set myself up on. And each income bucket that will be mentioned is taxed differently as well. So in school, we're encouraged to do well so that we can get a high-paying job, and this is categorized as an earned income. And this is the only income that most people have and know about. But it is also the highest tax. So besides the W-2 jobs everyone is familiar with, earned income also includes self-employed people who receives a 1099, like brokers, contractors, stock traders, flippers, etc. Basically, you'll be trading your time for money. And if you stop working, the income stops as well. So your goal here is to either get the highest hourly pay or highest pay per gig. The second type of income is passive income, which I'm very passionate about. And this is where you take the time to build out assets which will generate you cash flow in the future, even if you stop working and just go on a vacation for the rest of your life. And these are things like rental real estate, dividend stocks, blogs, selling books, businesses, etc. Anything that you can think of where you build it once and then it can generate you income for years to come. And in fact, a lot of YouTube channels are considered passive income because they treat it as a business and create evergreen content. So take my channel, for example. In the beginning, when I'm creating these evergreen YouTube videos like this one, I consider the videos as an asset. Because in the beginning, it takes a lot of time to create one video like this, and there might not be many people who view or discover my channel. But this video will still be relevant, discoverable, and has the ability to generate more views as time passes, thus generating me income. However, YouTube channels that, for example, chases the news are considered more of an earned income, because the videos created are only relevant for a few days, and after which not many, if at all, people would view it again. An example of this is my video about stimulus checks. This passive income tax bracket is taxed the least because there are so many different tax write-offs, depreciations, etc., depending on the asset class that you're in. So unlike earned income where you trade your time for money, here you're trading your time to build assets which might not pay you in the beginning, but will generate you income for years to come. And you can either trade time or money to create these assets. For example, it takes a lot of time to create a business, while it takes money to buy enough real estate to generate a substantial amount of passive income from rent to make a difference in your life. The third type of income is portfolio income, and this is where you have long-term capital gain from selling an asset for a profit after holding it for a year or more. And long-term capital gain is taxed less than earned income. And in order to successfully generate portfolio income, you need to learn about the asset to determine whether it would appreciate in value in the long run. This can be, for example, when you sell a stock or investment real estate that you held for a year or more for a profit. If you're holding a stock, you don't have much power in how much the stock would fall or grow in the long term. But for real estate, there are investors who buy houses in a bad shape for a discount and then appreciate the value by fixing it up. Then they would rent it out to a tenant to collect rent before selling it after holding the house for a year or more. That way, the profit will be considered a long-term capital gain rather than short-term capital gain. Now, so putting it all together, the goal is to generate enough passive income so that you can either retire or not worry about money in the long run. And that means if you only have earned income or portfolio income, use the money that you earn to create assets to generate passive income for yourself. So keep in mind that it's important to create different streams of income, especially when it comes to the passive income category. So if one income stream fails, the others will be able to back you up. Now, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future lessons like this. And as always, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below.